Turn! Remember that! For yours is the first head I shall seek!
It shall be my pleasure to face you in battle. There is still much I need to accomplish. I shall withdraw for now.
The main force of the Wu army is here. They are being led by Zhuge Ke.
Zhuge Liang's nephew. I will see if he has his uncle's talents.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Your uncle was the only man who ever matched me in battle. I sincerely hope that you are not embarrassed.
Once I defeat you, my name will become as known as that of my uncle.
That is not the merest glimmer of talent in you. You are a disgrace to your name.
My lord, you look unwell. Why don't you rest for a while?
We are in the midst of battle. I cannot rest now.
Indeed. I shall do my best to follow your example.
No matter how many I defeat, still more dullards rise to challenge me. I will not have the time to finish this.
Wang Ling was slain, and the Wu forces had no choice but to retreat. Sima Yi's influence increased greatly, and the kingdom of Wei largely fell under his control. And just as quickly as he seized power, Sima Yi took ill. He had been hiding his poor health for years, despite participating in countless battles. Enemies, allies, even his own family, he had fooled them all. It was a fitting end to one of the most cunning intellectuals the land had ever known.
Come to think of it, the last few years have been spent consolidating our rule. What's more, Father has moved with an uncharacteristic sense of haste.
He had us both fooled all along.
My time here is done. My son, you must lead in my place. Use it as you see fit.
You are just leaving it all to me.
Well, if I know you at all, you're excited by the prospect.
I won't deny it. There is none more qualified than myself to lead Wei into the future.
Just make sure that you walk the right path.
The cunning strategist Sima Yi passed away. Control of Wei fell to his eldest son, Sima Shi. The firm foundation of rule set by the Sima clan served to bring stability to the region. The winds of chaos that had swept the kingdom for years finally died down, and a peaceful quiet returned. However, the lands to the south were soon shaken by a new tragedy. In Wu, Sun Quan, the last of the Three Kingdoms-era rulers, passed away due to illness. The Wu Chancellor, Lu Xuen, died as well, and unrest began spreading throughout the land. The time had arrived. When Sima Shi learned that Sun Quan's successor was a young, inexperienced boy, he decided to launch a military campaign against Wu. Commanding the forces was his younger brother, Sima Zhao, as well as Zhuge Dan, among others. On their way to the Wu territory of Jianye, the Wei army engaged the enemy on the fields of Dongxing. People near and far watched earnestly as the first battle of the post-Sima Yi age unfolded before them. That day, the spirit of Zhuge Dan of Wei was without equal, soaring to the heavens.
Today we will claim Dongxing and bury the Wu forces.
Yes, sir! For you, General, we would give our very lives!
Lord Sima Zhao does not appreciate the gravity of the situation. He is so different to his cool, calculating brother. I must prepare for battle.
So, the embankment is protected by 2 castles? Surely we only need to take one of them.
You only wish to attack one? But then you will need to constantly be on the lookout for an enemy pincer attack. How could you concentrate on the battle? There is no way your troops could keep up their strength.
Why do people always insist on doing things the hard way?
So you would rather risk the lives of your own men than do something that you find cumbersome? A good leader must put his men at ease, so that he may bring out the best in them.
Okay, enough already. I'll leave it all up to you. Do whatever you want.
Understood. I shall go and lead the advance myself. He strolls out here like he's lounging in his garden. I don't understand what Sima Zhao is thinking.
My lord! Lord Sima Zhao cannot be relied upon. We will have to repel the Wu army on our own.
I'm afraid you're right. Come then. We will begin by securing the western castle.
We have faith in you, General Zhuge Dan. We will follow you to the ends of the earth. Our forces have been halted in their tracks. They appear to have fallen victim to an enemy fire attack.
Now, attack! Help! Help! Taking the defensive!
Must be heard!
The heavens have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid. Fight me now! For glory!
It must be heard!
I must retreat. This is not the end.
Slowly but surely, I shall prove my worth on the field of battle. Stand your ground! Feel the power of my lightning!
Report! Enemy reinforcements are approaching!
No! He's some sort of monster! have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Stand your ground! The western castle is sealed up tight. They're running scared of you, my lord. Report! It seems that the enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Things are looking very good for us.
Stand your ground!
Feel the power of my lightning!
Lord Sima Zhao shows no sign of moving at all. What did he even come here for? We have the western castle surrounded. They won't be able to move a muscle in there.
Terrible news! Our main camp is under attack. It needs help urgently.
If only someone would come and save us.
Now's the time to show them the power of my lightning!
What a disaster. I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble.
Must be heard! This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace. This must be heard! This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
You are really somebody I can depend on. Thank you.
Victory is all but ours. Only the eastern castle remains. Follow the general.
You are really somebody I can depend on. Thank you.
Come, men! Victory is upon us! Follow me!
I, Ding Feng, will keep this stronghold safe.
Do you have something to say, my lord?
By attacking two castles at once, we will weaken our position. What's more, the river may force us to split our forces.
If you know that, then why not tell Jugadan?
Why bother?
You should bother. It's what a ruler does. These soldiers are looking to you for guidance.
This is why I hate having all this responsibility.
All right then.
I suppose I'd better save those that aren't already dead. If only they thought before they moved.
This is a critical.
He has such talent, but he doesn't seem to want to use it. I wonder if he will ever achieve true greatness.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
You are becoming a nuisance.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Time to meet. I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner. Time to meet out your punishment.
You remind me of a slender twig on a peach tree. I would hate to see it snapped.
Excuse me? You are becoming a nuisance.
Angie, you've rescued us all. You're quite remarkable.
Thank you. But you need to stop being so lazy. You're so talented if you put your mind to it.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land. Out here all alone? I welcome such carelessness in the ranks of my enemies.
Report! The Allied forces are struggling.
Time to meet out your punishment.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
I can fight as well as anybody when backed into a corner. Time to meet out your punishment.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
Time to meet out your punishment.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Thank you. I appreciate your not leaving me to die back there.
Your punishment.
You fight with spirit, but I will stomp you like an ant. I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall seek. So you are my next opponent.
Time to meet out
I'll crush you like all of the others.
How could this happen? It's all Sima Zhao's fault. Lazy fool!
You really can't see, can you? Just run, will you, before it's too late.
Lord Sima Zhao has ordered a total retreat. Fall back!
There's no point in dying for our country here. Fall back, men, before you're all killed.
Enemy reinforcements have been sighted advancing on all sides.